In the last class we have seen LIC, what is LIC, how it functions, ये सब हम लोगों ने देखा last class में. What are the functions, how it helps in development of the economy. Today we are going to see the two sectors of LIC, that is public sector and the private sector. So we'll learn it in detail. So in public sector there is a life insurance corporation of India. Okay, जब LIC की बात करते हैं हम लोग, तो in public sector we have only LIC, that is life insurance corporation of India. Now this life insurance corporation of India जो है, it was set up under the LIC Act 1956. Okay, under which the LIC insurance was nationalized. As a business, 53 insurance companies were taken over by LIC. Okay, on 1/9/1956. So it is basically an investment institution in as much as funds of policyholders are invested and disbursed over different classes of security. So यहाँ पे क्या होता है, it is basically a investment institution. Now LIC is what? It is a investment institution. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, जो पॉलिसी होल्डर्स जो है, what they do, they will invest in securities. They will invest in securities, they will invest in fund classes. So here it is the fund of the policy holders are invested and disbursed over different classes of securities, industries and region to safeguard the maximum interest on long term basis. Okay, so there is only one public sector, that is Life Insurance Corporation of India. In private you have n number. Okay, the first one is Aegon Religare Life Insurance. Now Aegon Religare Life Insurance is a joint venture between Aegon Religare and Bennett, okay, Coleman and company. Okay, so Aegon Religare Life Insurance offers a range of insurance products for financial planning and life insurance in India. Okay, so it was launched its operation in the year to July 2008. Aegon Religare Insurance Life Insurance, that is ARLI, offers a complete product suite consisting of term plan, health plan, saving plan, child plan and unit link plan. Okay, so these are some of the products of Aegon Religare Life Insurance. Second one is Aviva India. Now Aviva would be the third foreign insurer to quit India since 2012. Okay, stymied by regulations that restrict foreign ownership and freeze political opposition to changing those limits. Okay, so this is a foreign insurance company, so which quitted India in the year 2012. So Aviva, which aims to cut cost by 400 million pound by year end, is a process of hiring corporate advisors to find a buyers for its 26% stake in Aviva Life. Okay, so it will hire corporate advisors so that they can find buyers who can buy 26% of the stake, that is shares of Aviva Life. Okay, it ventures in Dabur Group, the source told the Reuters. Okay, next one was Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance. Okay, so Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance is a joint venture between Bajaj Financial Service Limited and Allianz SE. Okay, so both enjoy a reputation of expertise, stability and strength. Okay, when they both came, it becomes a reputation of expertise. Okay, it will have stability and also strength. So this joint venture company incorporates global expertise with the local experience. Okay, the comprehensiveness The comprehensive, innovative solution combined technical expertise and experience of Alliance SE and in-depth market knowledge and goodwill of Bajaj brand in India. So competitive pricing and quick honest response have earned the company the customer trust and market leadership in a very short time. Okay, so this is the third one. Fourth one is HDFC Standard Life Insurance Company Limited. Now, HDFC Standard Life Insurance Company is a long-term life insurance provider with its headquarters in Mumbai. Okay, offering individual and group insurance. It is a joint venture between Housing Development Finance Corporation Limited, that is HDFC, one of the leading housing finance institutions, and Standard Life Policy lending, a well-known provider of financial saving and investment service in the United Kingdom. Okay, the HDFC Limited holds 72.37% and Standard Life, that is Mauritius Holding Limited, hold 26% of equity in joint venture, while rest is in the held of others. Okay, so this is the organization of HDFC Standard Life Insurance Company. So it will provide long-term life insurance providers. Okay, so these are what long-term life insurance providers. So they have their headquarters in Mumbai. Next is IDBI Federal Life Insurance. IDBI Federal Life Insurance is one of the India's growing life insurance companies and other diverse range of wealth management, protection and retirement solution to individual and corporate customers. IDBI जो है, it is a federal life insurance company limited, is a three-way joint venture of IDBI Bank, India's premier development and commercial bank. Federal Bank, one of the India's leading private sector banks, and Ageas, a multinational insurance giant based out of Europe. Okay, so this is the fifth one, that is IDBI Federal Life Insurance. Next one is India's first life insurance company. So India's first life insurance company is a life insurance company of India. Okay, so it is a joint venture between two of the Indian public sector bank, that is Bank of Baroda, which is having 44%, and Andhra Bank is having 30%, and UK financial and investment companies Legal and General, that is 26%. So it was incorporated in November 2009. It has its headquarters in Mumbai. India's first life insurance made more than rupees 2 million in turnover in just 4.5 months since the so here it was incorporated in November 2009. It has its headquarters in Mumbai. India's first life made more than rupees 2 million billions in turnover in just 4.5 months. Since insurance companies became operational in India, India's first life insurance company is headquarters in Mumbai. नेक्स्ट इज मैक्स लाइफ इंश्योरेंस. मैक्स लाइफ इंश्योरेंस जो है इज़ वन ऑफ द लाइफ इंश्योरर, इज जस्ट अ जॉइंट वेंचर बिटवीन मैक्स इंडिया लिमिटेड एंड मित्सुबिशी सुमितोमो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी लिमिटेड. दैट इज मैक्स इंडिया इज अ इंडियन मल्टीनेशनल कॉर्पोरेट while so it is a multinational corporate, while Mitsubishi Sumitomo Insurance is a member of MSAD Insurance Group, a general insurer. Okay, so Max Life Insurance offers comprehensive life insurance and retirement solutions for long-term saving and protection to 30 lakh customers. Okay, so it has a countrywide diversified distribution model, including the country's lending agent advisor, exclusive arrangement with Axis Bank and several other partners. Okay, so this is the information about Max Life Insurance. Next we will see about Reliance Insurance Life Insurance. So Reliance Life Insurance Company, that is RRLIC, is one of the largest life insurance company in India with a market share of about 5%. Okay, now the company has over 7 million policy holders and distribution network close to 1230 branches with over 1,24,000 agents as on 31st March 2013. Okay, now today it will be more because this book is older one. Okay, the older version of the book. Now the firm's other insurance products targeted at individual and groups catering to 4 distinct segments, that is protection, children, retirement and investment plan. So these were the 4 parameters they used to use and to give the protections. Okay, next one is Star Union Dai-ichi Life Insurance. Okay, now Union Bank of India distributing life insurance products under the corporate agency tie-up with Star Union Dai-ichi SUD Life Insurance Company Limited, which is a joint venture between Union Bank of India, Bank of India, two leading public sector Bank of India. Okay, and Dai-ichi Life Insurance Company, it is what Japan leading Japanese company in the life insurance market. Okay, so it is a collaboration between two banks, that is a two public sector bank and a insurance company of Japan. Okay, next is Kotak Life Insurance. Okay, Kotak Life Insurance Company is what, it is a well established private sector player in India. Okay, insurance sector. It is a joint venture between Kotak Mahindra बैंक लिमिटेड एंड ओल्ड म्यूचुअल. ओके, जो ओल्ड म्यूचुअल है उसका दोनों का वो क्या है, जॉइंट वेंचर, दैट इज कोटक लाइफ इंश्योरेंस. Now with offices and branches located throughout the country, Kotak Life has steadily increased its footprint in, and it is also among the top claim settlement life insurance company operating in India. Okay, so this is the top what you call insurance company in India, that is a private sector insurance company. Next is health insurance company. Now today health insurance is in need of 4 of an hour, as it is not just an old age issue but mixed fortune also never announces their arrivals. Okay, anything can happen anytime. Okay, so for that insurance it plays a very important role. So here health insurance कैसा है कि it will also for new old लोगों के लिए भी रहता है and new लोगों के भी लिए रहता है, क्योंकि we can't say what will happen today to our health. Okay, so here our susceptibility to risk has increased more than ever. So some of these risks can often bring in unforeseen hospitalization, causing a financial burden. Okay, so on us or on our family also. So with the escalating medical care costs, the charges like surgeon fees, diagnostics tests, etc. may turn out to be very expensive. Now for this there is a health insurance company which will provide health insurance to the people, and it will benefit when you are operated and all. Okay, so these are some of the private sector health insurance. So those are what here in private sector what we have. We in public we have only Life Insurance Corporation of India. We have only Life Insurance Corporation of India, but in private we have Aegon Religare Life Insurance, Aviva India, Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance, HDFC Standard Life Insurance Company Limited, IDBI Federal Life Insurance, India's First Bank Life Insurance, Max Life Insurance, Reliance Life Insurance, State Union Dai-ichi Life Insurance, Kotak Life Insurance, Health Insurance Company. Okay, so these are some of the life insurance companies that operate in India, and they play a very important role. Okay, private as well as public. In public we have only one, but in private we have around 11 insurance companies that operate in our country. Okay, सो ये हो गया हमारे LIC के बारे में. मोर डिटेल्स विल सी अबाउट LIC. दैट इज़ LIC के जो है ऑब्जेक्टिव्स क्या है. द मेजर ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ LIC, दिस आर रिफर्ड फ्रॉम द नेट फॉर योर इंफॉर्मेशन पर्पज. ओके, नाउ द मेजर ऑब्जेक्टिव इन of nationalization of LIC were spread to the rural areas and socially and economically backward areas, maximization of people saving, investing fund to the best advantage of the investors and the community, conducting business with utmost economy, acting as a trustee of the insured, meeting life insurance needs in the changing socio-economic environment, involving all staff in furthering the interest of the insured, promoting among the staff and agent a sense of participation, pride and job satisfaction. So these are some of the what you call these are some of the objectives of forming the LIC. Okay, now this LIC जो है it helps in providing LIC जो है it has adopted new technology. Okay, so that policy holder जो है they can pay premium online. Okay, then there is also a premium calculator which will help the policy holders to know how much premium is calculated, how it is calculated. Okay, so these are some of the objectives. Then we will see what is how much year it is. Okay, after 45 years till today LIC has achieved a great height. Okay, so that is the main advantage of the LIC, and also it has adopted new technologies so that it becomes easy for the policy holders. सो इंश्योरेंस के जो माइलस्टोन कौन से हैं. इट इज़ इन 1818 ओरिएंटल लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जो है इट बिकेम द फर्स्ट इंश्योरेंस कंपनी ऑन इंडियन सॉइल स्टार्टिंग फंक्शनिंग. ओके, इन 1870 मुंबई बॉम्बे म्यूचुअल लाइफ इंश्योरेंस सोसाइटी, इंडियाज फर्स्ट लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी, स्टार्टेड इट्स बिजनेस. ओके, देन इन द ईयर 1912 ओके द इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जो है एक्ट एनेक्टेड एज अ फर्स्ट स्टैट्यूट टू रेगुलेट द लाइफ इंश्योरेंस बिजनेस. देन इन 1928 द इंडियन इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज एक्ट enacted to enable the government to collect statistical information about the life and non-life insurance business. Then in 1938, earlier registration consolidated and amended to the Insurance Act with the objective of protecting the interest of the insurance policy. In 1956, 245 इंडियन एंड फॉरेन इंश्योरर्स जो है एंड प्रोविडेंट सोसाइटीज़ आर टेकन ओवर बाय द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एंड दे वर नेशनलाइज. देन दिस LIC was formed by the Act of Parliament, that is LIC Act 1956, with a capital contribution of how much? 5 crores from the government of India. This is how the LIC was formed. Okay, so this how we have seen about the LIC. ओके, द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स भी देख लिए हम लोगों ने. नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग देखेंगे नॉन लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज, दैट इज़ पब्लिक एंड प्राइवेट.